Hi and welcome to Penser Bank and our analyst presentation on Beijer Group. My name is Markus Almerud and I'm an analyst here at the bank. So Beijer Group is a leading manufacturer of routers, switches and industrial panels for demanding and harsh environments. We have a fair value range of 113 to 115 Swedish krona and the share is at 120 with a very strong momentum. We're here today because the company hosts a Capital Markets Day next week, and ahead of that event, they have updated their financial targets. So let's start with the earnings momentum that we're seeing at the moment and that we have been waiting for. So the ones who followed us and the share know that we have kept talking about this over the past quarters. And I think Q3 is a perfect example of what is to come going forward. So sales rose sharply in the quarter as the component shortage eased somewhat and the leverage worked well. So Q3 saw the highest margin for at least a decade, and I think there's more of this to come. So the order book is still very, very strong. Ahead of next week's event, the Capital Markets Day, the company has updated their financial targets. So the business units, Westermo and Beijer Electronics, have previously had a growth target of 10% and a margin target of 15%. The company is now looking for a group growth target of 10% organically with M&A on top, so an increase from before. The margin is also at the group level and they're now looking for a group margin target of 15%, meaning that the two business units will need to carry the group overhead costs. And also here we're hence seeing quite an increase in level. The margin has been quite strong, the margin development, but it's currently at around 8% on an annualized basis. And this means that there's quite a way to go to 15%. We would expect to see a roadmap of how to get there at the event on Wednesday. So let's have a quick look at the share. Where are we in terms of earnings and in terms of valuation? So after the strong share price performance, valuation is now at the middle of the historical range, and the earnings have performed much stronger, or the share has performed much stronger than the earnings trend has. This means, in our view, that Beijer has moved from being a valuation case and an earnings case to only being an earnings case. And is the earnings outlook positive? Yes, it is. The end customers are in segments such as train, rail infrastructure, electricity infrastructure. So lots of structural movements, structural growth elements will impact the top line. The margin is to almost double for them to reach their targets. So we will continue to see these two move, and I'm really looking forward to hearing the roadmap at the CMD on Wednesday. Thank you.